Okay, so we have 7/9 plus negative 8/9. And normally you would see a set of parentheses around that negative 8/9. If you don't, it's not the end of the world, but that will help keep it a little neater so that you can see that that's a negative 8/9. But if you don't, that's okay. 7/9 and negative 8/9 is what we have to work with. Are those the same or different? They are different. Because they are different, we are going to subtract them. So I'm going to come out to the side, and I'm just going to put the larger number first, 8/9 minus 7/9. So 8 minus 7 is 1, and we keep our denominator the same. We should have gotten 1/9. And we need to look back at our problem because we can't just keep the sign because we have two different signs. We're going to look back and see we have 7/9 and negative 8/9. We have more negatives, so we will have a negative answer. This cannot be simplified, so we are done. Go ahead and pause the video. Try this problem on your own to see if you're getting them correct before you go into independent practice. We have 2/10 and negative 7/10. All right, so once you've written that down, you know that we have a negative and a positive. They are different. So if they are the same or different, if they are different, we are going to subtract, which means we will put the larger number first, 7/10 minus 2/10. And we are going to keep our denominator the same. 7 minus 2 is 5, and we end up with 5/10. Hopefully you remember from earlier in the video, or earlier in the Nearpod at least, both of these numbers are divisible by 5, which means we can simplify it. 5 divided by 5 is 1. 10 divided by 5 is 2. Now, it's really easy to get caught up in what you're doing and have this become your answer. Hopefully you've realized the error here, that we need to make sure when we have a negative and a positive, we have chosen the sign. And in this situation, when we have a negative and a positive, we need to look and see which of those is larger. We have more negatives, more negative tenths. We have 7 negative tenths rather than 2. So our answer should be negative, either negative 1/2 or negative 5/10. Go ahead and try the next problem on your own.